Good.
Where did you learn?
When you have a parent, a defense or a defense that really produces a lot of points for a team, do you have to make an adjustment?
Yeah.
Like, is it more of a winger adjustment that they have to be more aware of that, or is it just the last two guys back?
It's all of that. First of all, their biggest strength, and I'm really, after looking at the video, I think that the best team to break out of their zone, out of all the teams that I've seen. And it's because of their mobility and the way that they can escape the forecheck. And last game, when you look at every single forecheck we did on them, we didn't get the puck once. And we won the game, but that's a strength of theirs. It's not a weakness of ours, but it's a major strength of theirs to escape the forecheck, turn, twist, beat the guy one-on-one, and then they're gone. And they like those long passes, so right there we got to take care of that because that's part of the offense. Two, they jump into the play on every play, so the fourth man is in. So that's the first, not the first, but the second and third back checker that's going to take care of that. And in our zone, they look to go up top and shoot. That's why their top two scorers are two defensemen. So we have to be very aware that they want to go back up top and shoot. So we're going to need sacrifice if guys blocking shots. So because you can't prevent all the passes going up to the D. Because if you're doing that, you're leaving a lot of space down low that we don't want to leave for Peverleys and Littles and all these guys that are shifty little buggers.
Oh, so you won't expand the coverage in the zone, like you won't have that guy that's in the middle a little bit more.
No, because it'll expose us down low. Okay. And I don't want to be exposed. And I think tonight it's a question of being shooting lanes.
Okay. Now Rammer says that you guys have been particularly tough to deal with in the neutral zone. Does that mean, because they're so difficult to forecheck, to pull back a little more?
No. We didn't do that the last times. But we are, it's just our structures are 1-3-1 in a neutral zones. I mean, every team has been saying that, so we know that's one of our strengths is our neutral zone. We don't give rushes when we're five there, so it's something we pride ourselves on. We don't want to give anything in the neutral zone. Obviously, when we get caught and they get a rush, that's different. But when they're set breaking out and they get a regroup and stuff, we're hard to get through.
Did you have a conversation with Mike Smith?
No. At all. I just looked at my phone and it was written that he was gone. So I talked to Steve yesterday during the day, and I think Steve might have tried to call me late last night, but my phone wasn't on, so I just woke up today and saw that he was going. Mm-hmm. So no, I didn't. Yeah. So Steve did.
Yeah. Should we read anything into this at all?
Yeah. He needs to play. He needs to play. He hasn't played in a month. So for us, we're not sure that we're in a position to make him play now. I want to put him in, but at the same time, he hasn't played. We didn't give him any practices, so he's been practicing with the goalie coach a lot. So it's not really getting ready for a game. So I think it's a good opportunity, and I think Desjardins is injured too. So it's not gonna change their chemistry down there. I think it's a great opportunity. I would have done it myself as a player. That's what I would have done. Missing all that time and just the timing and confidence back. I think it's the right thing to do.
Is it different for a goalie that misses that much time as opposed to a skater?
I think it's worse. I think it's worse because you can't hide. As a forward, you miss. You don't play very well. A coach can bench you, but once your goalie starts the game, if you bench him, it's probably because it's too late. So,
It's true.
So I think goalies, they need to get in when they're ready. And right now, with the lack of the number of practices, I don't think there's any other way. So I think it's a good opportunity for him.